Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC, how y'all doing? We're out here at the Avon Park Arrow Modelers Club, and what we're going to be doing today is, because the wind is very strong cross runway, but we're going to be changing our perspective, and it's important to do that. I mean, you get so used to flying a certain pattern in a certain direction, you might change back and forth, but it's important to use all the aspects of your field. And like today, we're only ones out here. What we're going to be doing is, the wind is directly out of the northeast, so it's blowing towards the southwest. So that means I'm going to be actually behind the club, and I'm going to be windsurfing against this hard breeze, and I'm going to be landing on this incline. So basically, I'm going to have to be doing stole landings because I have a very short runway, because I don't want to hit my plane stands right over here. So I'm going to be landing, if you follow me, I'll be trying to land basically on this incline in this area here. But with this strong wind, these flaps down, I shouldn't have that much of a problem. So we're going to be using the Arrows Bigfoot. It has a 1.3 meter. I've got a 1.3 meter wingspan. It's got flaps and lights and Tundra tires. And I'm running a 2200 Smart Pack 3S. It's a 3S bird. Now there are some people who will fly 4S, but the manufacturer does not call for 4S, so do that at your own caution. But if you decide you do want to run 4S in it, don't run at full speed all the time, and then do those bursts of energy in a short bursts, because you don't want to burn up your ESC. It's not, the manufacturer doesn't say 3S, doesn't say 4S, so do so on your own risk. But I do know a lot of people who do it, and they have a lot of fun with it, and they don't have any ill effects. That's just beside the point. But let's take advantage of this wind and do a little bit of stole flying, a little bit of wind surfing. All right. Because I need to get up off the deck quickly, so I don't hit my plane stands, motor of course is on. I'm going to put my flaps down. All right, we're going to be going straight up into the wind here. Whoa, flaps are out. All right, we're going to turn. This approach better. Whoa! You can see what the wind will do to you. All right, man, that wind. Oh.
Greg, supplement.
All right, we're going to pause right there for just a second. All right, we're back. Had to have a little issue with the camera. Oh, I can't get the plane to turn because of that wind. Maybe I'll get this direction. All right, here we go. Come down here. We're going to take off this time with no kind of takeoff flaps or anything. You can see how bad the terrain is there. Here we go. Yeah. All right, take her out. Try not to hit the crow. Hey, look at that, pretty as you please. All right, we're going to take off again from that direction. All right, bring her back around. All right. We'll fly it around here a little bit. No flaps are in, about half throttle. And then turn back out. That wind, man, that wind is really whipping her around.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
The vector stabilization is really working overtime right now. And that plane is barely able to handle it. Plane does go out of the wind. But you got to remember, when you got 14, 15 mile an hour winds and a plane only weighs a few pounds. All right. Meg, I know the plane stands are in the way right now. But them big old terrain tires, boy, they do their job, don't they? She's like a little four-wheel drive truck. All right, we're going to take off again. The plane is all stopped. We're going to do a knife edge this time. All right, we're going to turn them back around. Another knife edge.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
You can have some fun in the wind, that's for sure. All right, let's get her turned back around here. No flaps, just using that wind to control me and slow me down. All right. One more takeoff and landing, we'll wrap up this video. This is just, I'm just showing some fun that you can have with wind and changing your perspective and the terrain a little bit with these tundra tires, these all-terrain type planes. Whoa! All right, we can't end it that way. We're gonna take off again. Just to show you how strong the gear are. All right. All right, there we go. Let me get turned around here. Bring the plane back to us. I'm sorry the plane stands are in the way. They're in the way for me too. All right, we're gonna go back the other way. I can't even see the plane now. Oh! See? That's what happens when. Well, motor off. That wind's crazy. Well, anyways, folks, my point was just trying to show landing a different terrain, adapting to that, coming out. You know, you don't just come out to your club and say, well, it's across the runway, I don't even want to try it, let's pack it up and go home and call it quits. No. If you can safely fly from a different direction, which means like there's nobody here right now other than us, so I'm going to land this way. I can still fly, I still enjoy myself. Now, if there's other people at the club, well then you might move yourself further out there or at the other end, you know, and land with the wind. Especially if you're new. Well, taking off into the wind and landing into the wind is your best recipe for success because you have the most control when you're flying into wind and landing into wind. Now, if I was to try to land this way with this wind, that plane would be tumbling on down out to that ravine out there because I would have very little control. I'd be carried by the wind. So, anyways, that's just my point. Don't just come out to a club and say, ah, wrong direction for wind, let's go home. No. Deal with it. Now, if I had a bigger, heavier wooden plane, I wouldn't care so much about the wind. I'd just do a wind landing or a crosswind landing with appropriate rudder and aileron to, you know, kind of crab the plane in a little bit and then turn her straight as I land. But with these light little foam planes, and it's this strong a wind, you're going to get blown over. So anyways, thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC. This is the wind the Arrows Bigfoot. Thank you for watching. God bless y'all, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then planes. Bye bye.